Listen to that sound. That isn't a soundtrack. It's the real radio emission of Saturn, echoing through the endless void. For centuries, we looked at Saturn as a masterpiece, the crown jewel of our solar system, a golden giant wrapped in glowing rings drifting silently through the darkness. We called it beautiful, but beauty can be the greatest illusion of all. Saturn is anything but peaceful. It is a colossal force of violence, a massive sphere of hydrogen and helium spinning so incredibly fast that it flattens itself into the shape of a giant pumpkin. This is a world of impossible storms, terrifying hexagonal nightmares, and gravity so merciless it tears entire moons apart just to wear them as ornaments. Welcome to the Lord of Chaos. Let's begin with its crown. From Earth, Saturn's rings appear as flawless bands of shimmering gold, smooth, elegant, almost eternal. But if you ever flew into them, you wouldn't find beauty. You would enter a cosmic grinder. These rings are not solid. They are an endless blizzard of razor-sharp ice and rock, with fragments ranging from tiny grains of sand to mountains larger than cities. Every piece races through space at thousands of kilometers per hour, constantly colliding, shattering, and reforming. Imagine a storm of frozen shrapnel stretching nearly 300,000 kilometers across, yet in many places, barely 10 meters thick, a cosmic blade slicing through the darkness. But where did all of this destruction begin? With a death. The leading theory tells the story of an ancient tragedy. Billions of years ago, a moon, perhaps as large as Titan, wandered just a little too close to Saturn. It crossed the Roche limit, the point of no return. Saturn's gravity seized it without mercy. Its crust was ripped away from its core. An entire world was shredded into trillions of frozen fragments. Those magnificent rings we admire today are not celestial jewelry. They are the scattered remains of a dead moon. Every time we gaze at Saturn, we are looking at a planetary graveyard. But Saturn's mysteries reach far beyond its rings. Turn your eyes toward the North Pole. Nature isn't supposed to create perfect straight edges. The laws of fluid dynamics should produce circles, spirals, and endless swirling chaos. Yet, locked inside Saturn's atmosphere is something that shouldn't exist, a perfect hexagon. This isn't a symbol, it's a hurricane, a six-sided storm so enormous it could swallow 4 Earths. Its towering walls plunge hundreds of kilometers into Saturn's atmosphere. At the very center lies a colossal vortex, a crimson whirlpool resembling a giant rose sculpted from hurricanes. It has raged for decades, perhaps even centuries. A geometric wound that refuses to heal. A silent eye staring endlessly into the darkness. And when Saturn unleashes its fury, the entire planet transforms. Roughly every 30 Earth years, the length of one Saturnian year, a sleeping giant awakens. Scientists call it the Great White Spot, a storm of unimaginable scale, so vast it wraps around the entire planet. Imagine a thunderstorm powerful enough to cover the whole Earth, lightning nearly 10,000 times stronger than anything ever recorded on our world. It dredges brilliant white clouds of frozen ammonia from Saturn's hidden depths, turning the golden giant into a ghost. A terrifying reminder that beneath those calm yellow bands lies an engine of unimaginable heat and energy, always waiting for its next eruption. Saturn rules over an empire of more than 140 moons, but one of them feels like an imposter. Titan, the only moon in the solar system wrapped in a thick atmosphere. Its air pressure is even greater than Earth's. Stand on Titan and you would see rivers, lakes, and rain clouds drifting across the sky. At first glance, it almost feels like home. But appearances can be fatal. Titan is a poisonous mirror of Earth. Its rain is not water, it is liquid methane and ethane, natural gas falling from the sky in slow motion beneath the moon's weak gravity. The temperature plunges to nearly minus 179 degrees Celsius. Leap into one of Titan's lakes, and you wouldn't simply freeze. Your body would become as fragile as glass. Even the ground tells a darker story. Titan's towering dunes are not made of sand. They are endless fields of hydrocarbon grains, vast dunes of electrically charged plastic, hundreds of meters high, constantly reshaped by alien winds. It is a world that imitates life while being built from the chemistry of death. Far beyond Titan drifts another moon, small, bright, and covered in brilliant white ice, Enceladus. For decades, we believed it was nothing more than a frozen rock. Then we discovered the tiger stripes, massive blue fractures carved across its south pole, and from those wounds, the moon bleeds. Gigantic geysers of water vapor erupt hundreds of kilometers into space at supersonic speed. Saturn's relentless gravity constantly squeezes this tiny world like a ball of dough, keeping its interior warm. Hidden beneath its frozen shell lies something extraordinary, a global ocean of liquid water. It contains salt, heat, organic molecules, the essential ingredients for life. Deep beneath the ice, shielded from the vacuum of space, something may already be swimming. We journeyed to Saturn expecting to find gas and ice. We may leave knowing we found neighbors, but uncovering these secrets came at a price. In 2017, the Cassini spacecraft, humanity's lone explorer orbiting Saturn, was running out of fuel. NASA faced an impossible decision to protect pristine worlds like Enceladus from accidental contamination. They ordered Cassini to make one final dive, a deliberate sacrifice. On its final orbit, Cassini plunged directly into Saturn's atmosphere. It fought until the very end, keeping its antenna locked on Earth, transmitting priceless data with its final breath. Then Saturn claimed it. Extreme heat, crushing pressure. The spacecraft was torn apart, melted, vaporized, and became part of the very planet it had spent 13 years exploring. Saturn may seem eternal, but even giants cannot escape time. Its magnificent rings are slowly disappearing. Gravity is pulling them inward, particle by particle, creating a silent phenomenon known as ring rain. In roughly 100 million years, a mere heartbeat in cosmic history, those legendary rings will vanish forever. Saturn will become just another lonely gas giant drifting through the darkness. So look at it while you still can, because what hangs in our sky today is temporary, a breathtaking masterpiece sculpted by gravity, forged through unimaginable violence, a beautiful trap that lured humanity across the solar system, only to remind us how small we truly are. Saturn may be the most beautiful world in our sky, but never forget, the most beautiful things in the universe can also be the most deadly.